What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another video. Fifine just sent me their brand new M9 wireless lavaliere microphone set. It comes in this really nice little carrying case. It's got a bunch of wires. It comes with all kinds of stuff. It's got a great little charging case. When you open that, there's two little wireless lavs in there. There's a receiver piece. You can hook this to your computer, your camera, or your cell phones, which is really awesome. I've got the little lavaliere microphone clipped into my pocket right there, and hey, this is how it sounds. Today we're mainly going to be focusing on the sound quality of the unit. We're also going to be comparing this to a couple of other microphones, or maybe just one other microphone, just so you guys can get a good idea of what this sounds like compared to a microphone that's sitting on your desk or something like that. Now, some people like to hold these things in front of their face, so if you wanted to do that, that's the way this would sound. It only takes like 1.5 hours to fully charge the entire thing, and with the charging case, I think it says you get up to like 40 hours of runtime. You should be able to use this for about 6 hours before the battery dies and you need to put it back in the charging case, so that's plenty of runtime for most people. You can use this in stereo or mono mode, which is pretty awesome. So you can do two of them and run stereo, or you can do one or just two in mono in case you have one or two different people. This does have a sampling rate of 48 kilohertz and SPL of 110. One really nice thing that you don't see on a lot of these lavalieres is this does have a mute button. So if you want to mute it, if you just quickly tap the power button on the side, it will mute. So let's go ahead and test that out. So we are going to go ahead and unmute this right now. We're going to go ahead and mute this right now. It does come with these little fuzzy windscreens, so if you're outside, you want to make sure you snap that onto the top of the microphone. That way, if there's a bunch of wind noise like or something like that, it should block most or a lot of that out, hopefully. Hopefully that was a good test. I don't know. Now, if you were to clip this onto your collar up on the top, this is the way it would sound. Some people like to put them right about there. Some people like to move those little things right about there. So that's how that would sound. Normally, if you're wearing one of these, this is about where you would wear it. So that's kind of like the normal spot. And that's how it sounds right there. All right, now we're going to clamp the little microphone onto my shirt. And this is how it sounds on my phone in my room. So let's switch to a different room so you can hear it in another room. This is the way it sounds in the bathroom. I would definitely not suggest recording in your bathroom, but it has a lot of reverb in here, so I figured we'd test it out in a super echo chamber. This is how it sounds in a regular bedroom that doesn't have any sound treatment whatsoever. And this is the way it sounds in the living room. This is a pretty big open room. There's no sound treatment or anything. Now I'm in the kitchen. There's probably a little bit of reverb in here. Maybe not as much as the last room, maybe more, I don't know. All right, so now I'm walking through the garage. This is a place you probably don't want to be recording, but you know, some people might be recording in the garage, so there's a garage test. And now we're gonna go ahead and walk on outside. I do not have the little wind muff on here, so if there is some wind, it'll probably be picking that up, not checking that out, it'll probably be picking that up, but this has been a test of the little Fifine lavaliere microphone set. All right, now we're going to compare this to another microphone. This is the Fifine AM6 condenser microphone. It's currently sitting on my desk. I think that's the fairest way to compare a regular microphone to a lavaliere, because when you bring a regular microphone up towards your face, it definitely sounds a lot different to where, you know, you got something like a lavaliere that's usually clamped onto your shirt or a pocket. I think this is more of a fair sound comparison. Now, I will go ahead and bring this a little closer for a second. I mean, if you want a microphone right up in your face, that is going to give you the best sound quality. But for people who don't, let's go ahead and set this back on the desk. That's about the type of sound quality you can get from a basic budget $40 or $50 condenser microphone sitting on your desk right there. I will be doing a full review on that microphone. It's got some pretty interesting and cool features, but today we're really just checking out the M9 lavaliere microphone kit. So let's go ahead and switch back to that. All right, so now we're back on the little Fifine wireless lavaliere microphone system. I mean, you're not going to get the big full sound that you get out of a real microphone, but if you're somebody who's looking for something that's small, it's compact, it's out of the way, you can barely tell that it's on camera, and it's wireless to give you the freedom to move around. This little thing does run around $70 or $80, which really isn't bad for a wireless lav kit. It comes with a bunch of nice stuff. Like I said, you can hook it to a camera, a computer, a cell phone, whatever you want, so it gives you a lot of versatility. Hopefully it doesn't sound like a full-size condenser or a dynamic microphone, but you know, this is made for a completely different purpose than something like that is. Now, I think it makes your voice sound acceptable. Your voice is clear, it's easy to understand. It does pick up a little bit of room noise, which is my main con, is even though I'm kind of in a semi-sound treated room, even when I have the microphone kind of close to me, I'm still hearing a little bit of that room reverb and stuff like that. So it does pick up a little bit of room sounds, but hey, it's a budget lavaliere set, so I guess you can't expect everything to be 100% perfect. But for around 70 bucks or 80 bucks, this will make your voice easy to understand, and it sounds acceptable in my opinion. Again, it does pick up a little bit of extra room reverb. That's really my only main complaint. Like I said, I think the audio quality sounds acceptable. It just picks up a little bit more of that room tone than I would like. Now, if you don't need something wireless and you want a bigger, fuller sound, I would highly suggest getting one of these 3 microphones right here. They're all under 100 bucks, starting around 40 bucks. We got the Fifine K688, the Fifine AM6, and the Fifine AM8. These will give you a really nice sound if you don't mind having the microphone on camera and up on a boom arm a couple inches in front of your face. But if you're just looking for an inexpensive wireless microphone where you can move all around the room or go outside or hook it to all kinds of different things and make your voice sound decent, this might be something to consider. Alright, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, and if you drop down the pinned comment or the video's description, you'll see links to this and all kinds of other stuff that you might want to get, and we will catch you next time. Lightning out. See you later.
Thanks for watching my video. I hate to say, but it's time to go. Maybe you could watch another one. That might be really fun. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for watching my video. Thanks for